Today's going to be a quick caving adventure. It's really windy, so I can't go out metal detecting. The rivers, guess what? The rivers are flooded. They're like chocolate and they're really high. They're about 10 feet higher than they should be. So far this spring, it's the wettest spring. Well, it's wetter than it was last year. Last year was the wettest year we had on history. That's why I didn't get many river videos, and we're off to a really bad start again this year. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to leave my hat out here so my wife has a memento of me just in case something pulls me down in the hole. We're going to grab our gear. We're going to go in. This is a sinkhole behind my house on the very back part of my property that I've been digging out. I was actually in here one other time digging it out. I didn't do a video though, because I don't want to bore you guys with too many of these, but I think we're ready for a breakthrough today. So I'll go first, but I want you to follow me, okay? Don't stay out here where it's nice and sunny and bright and quite pleasant. The very last video I did in here, I was breaking out the rocks down there. You've already seen that, hopefully. I dug some more another day, so we got a lot further in, and I think that we can probably, hopefully, see beyond this one big rock that's down there. But let me show you what we did so far. Oh, by the way, I'm going to put all my videos for this sinkhole on one playlist. So there's probably already 6 or 7 of them from over the years. All right, let's take a look. All right, so this is what we have so far. This was where the big rock was, right in here, and it's gone. And I've got a bunch of broken up rocks down there that we need to get out in the beginning. That's pretty solid. I don't think we're gonna have any problem with that crushing us like a little bug, but we'll look at it when we get down in there. We've had 1 or 2 rains since I've been here, but nothing that's caused water to flow in here yet. I was kind of hoping it would, but that hasn't happened. All right. Get my anaconda shovel down in there. Let's see what we got. So this is what we have, with a bunch of little broken rocks I gotta get out of there, and there's one big rock in the middle. I can actually move it, and I kind of wiggle it with my foot, but I think we can break it out of there today with the tools that I brought, and get rid of all these rocks, and we'll be able to see beyond it. So if we can't see beyond it, I did bring another camera that we can stick in there that has a light attached. Imagine that. You can see all the broken rocks behind me. I've been piling them up as I've been digging them out. So there's room for a few more. Let's get to work. I made it a little adjustment to the camera, so I think I can give you a better look at it now. But yeah, those are the broken rocks. You can't really see behind that one anymore, but I could when I was last in here. And if you look down there, you can see that it opens up. And once I get a few of these loose ones out, we'll take another peek, and hopefully we'll get that one out today. Gonna be tight though, boys. Gonna be tight. So I'm just I'm having to kind of pull all the rocks out and pile them up here and throw them back up there. So I'm having to handle everything several times. But that's the only way we can do it, because it's kind of tight in here. But we're getting out of here. They don't fall on my head. There we go. Just kind of building a wall up there, so the next time that it floods, it won't wash all the rocks back down in here. That would not be fun, would it? All right, well, we're going to keep doing this, and pretty soon I'll be tired of doing this. We'll probably see you then. I'm starting to get a better look around the rock here. That's the one that's a little bit loose, so I don't want to get my foot trapped in there, but yeah, look in there. Let's flush it down for a minute. See if we pull a couple of these rocks back, get a quick peek. This is the exciting part right here. See if maybe the tunnel opens up. There's a bunch of gold bars down there from the Civil War. All right, let's see what we can see. Ready? Hey. I get the yeah, it looks like it opens up back there. What do you say? Yeah, that looks pretty good, man. I'm really happy with that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep working on getting these loose rocks out there. We'll get that big one out. I'll probably have to break up with a hammer, but it'll come out because I know it was a little bit loose the other day. So, oh yeah, that's awesome, dude. Oh, dude, look at it. It definitely opens up down there. Wow. I don't think you can dance or, like, you know, climb rope or anything down there, but it looks like we can get in there for sure. This is kind of the exciting part for me too, because I can tell by the type of rocks we're digging through that no one's ever been in this cave right here, so we'll be the first to see it in history. Let's get back at it. So I've been working on the cave now for at least an hour and a half, and I just now got that big rock down. It came like crashing down. Luckily I didn't have my feet there, I was being safe, but it seems like every time I move a rock another one falls out of the ceiling, so I gotta be really careful. Let me show you what I have. It's not looking good yet because it's still pretty jammed up back there. That's that big rock right there that I just now got down. I broke a couple small pieces off, but I wasn't real successful. But that's where we want to go. It's back in that jam. I could see right down in there. I could see it goes back further. So we're gonna have to get this big rock out of there. Check these loose ones. Make sure they're stable before we go any further. And then we're gonna go straight down that way. Right down that way. Probably another. I think once we get down about another 2 feet, it'll open up. So hopefully we'll be there in there today. The wind's absolutely howling up there. I'm glad we didn't go out in the fields detecting, because the video would have been really, really terrible sounding. Of course, this one might be too. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna get back at it. So after a lot of work, we got that big rock out of here in little pieces, and we're about ready to open up the hole to see if it goes down. I haven't done it yet. There's only 1 or 2 little rocks to move. It'll only take 20 seconds or more, but I want to do it together so we can either be like extremely happy and surprised and jumping up and down, or we'll be like, oh, I have to move some more rocks. I hope that's a root, not a spider. Felt like a spider. Let's take a look. As you can see, we have a lot more room now. It looks pretty stable. Back in there, those are a little bit loose, but we're only going as far as right here for now. These are the rocks that we need to move to see. Just give me a second to get situated. It's a little tight. Oh, here we go. All right, so yeah, it looks pretty good. Right down in there, if you want to see. I'm gonna have to take my helmet off. All right, I'm gonna try to move these. I have my gloves off so I can work the camera. All right, this is the rock. Well, one of the rocks. Go. Could be a very exciting part of the sex. Now, I've been working on this thing for many hours, many days. All right. Got these other little ones here. Still wedged in there. I think I got one behind me. Here we go. Let's get down there a little bit further. All right. It's off to the side. I want to get it before it falls on us. All right. All right, that's going to open it up enough for us to start seeing that and this piece right here. Of course, everything's going to fall. Okay, let me get these first. I just throw them behind me. There's plenty of room, I think. That one's going to fall too, that big one. That's okay, though. We can get it. Put it back here for now. There we go. This is bedrock here and bedrock there. Oh, there's probably a crack here. That's not looking too good. See down in there? It drops down. It goes off to our left, so you can probably see better than I can, but it looks like it goes down underneath me at this point. It was taking all that water, so I'm hopeful. Those look like natural formations, these little bumpy things on the wall, so those rocks have been there a long time. All right, guys, sorry about that. Just because we couldn't see that the passage, whether or not the passage kept going, doesn't mean it's over. We just have to move the rocks that are like that I'm sitting on, because it's going back underneath us, which is actually really good because that's where the main rock wall is, up top of the sinkhole. So we'll keep digging that way. We'll dig some more today. We're not going to give up just yet. Well, I'm not going to give up for a long time, but I mean just today. I'm getting pretty thirsty. Oh, old Milwaukee. If I had an old Milwaukee right now, just like in the old days when I was a kid, That'd be awesome. Ice cold. Oh, that'd be good. Okay, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is, well, we're going to quit for the day. The bad news is we didn't get through to the massive cavern that is just beneath our feet, or bum as it might be. I think what we're going to do, and I'll show you why, I think we're going to wait until the next big rain we get. Maybe let the mud flush out of here, because I'm getting down to a lot of mud and it's getting really hard and sticky to dig. Oh, let me just show you. That's the hole right there we were looking through, and you can see it ends in rock, but then it cuts back down under my foot right there, and it keeps going. So I think what we'll do is we're going to wait until the next get another big thunderstorm here maybe. Hopefully it'll be soon. It'll wash all this mud out of here, and it should make it really easy to dig, and hopefully we can get right back underneath that rock and then go under our feet here. Now, as you can see, we've dug a long ways. I mean, not even all the way down in there. And we pretty much pried our way through these rocks, but the water was rushing down through and it kept going. So I'm hopeful that next flood we'll come down here with a kayak, just slip right on in. It's going to be awesome. We'll see you then. Don't forget to bring your life jacket.
My lady, my big round baby, and I'll rock you until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sin.